satin blazer. We will have the matching tanks for you as well. You already got a little sneak peek of the chartreuse color a little bit earlier when our fabulous Andresa came out. Andrea is wearing it in the dark camel. This, speaking of looking and feeling like a snob, Marla, I think you hit this one out of the park. It looks so expensive. The other color is our deep camel. And wait for it, look at this incredible fabric. And best of all, you can care for it at home. You can hand wash them. This is our black. They have a beautiful deep V-neck. They have that classic blazer style with the lapel collar. The length on this one is 29 inches. There's just a tiny little bit of shoulder padding there, so you can get this straight up, right out of a runway look. Marla Wynne, I think for your 15th anniversary, you're outdoing yourself today.
Well, you just introduced the blazer. I'd like to introduce something else that I made. Could you join me on camera, Sid? So this was a co-production. Your dad did have something to do with this. But I want to introduce you to my daughter, Sydney, who from time to time will be joining us because she's involved with my company now. And she happened to love this blazer, and she's in the beautiful teal. So I just thought this was a perfect time to say welcome, Sydney Claire.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So you and I style differently.
We do.
But you're head to toe, and you used to tell me, oh, Mom, matchy, matchy. Ugh.
I am head to toe, and I did earlier mention that I was recently in Europe, and I started to see this trend of women wearing head to toe in one color or in a pattern, and it's something that I just stuck with me as I came back to the US. So when we were planning these shows, I just decided that this was going to be the look, and I'm loving it. I actually wore it in the streets of New York City, this past Monday or Tuesday for a dinner, and I got stopped about 4 or 5 times between the subway, my home, the subway, and the restaurant.
Okay, let's be clear. She got stopped a lot. It may not have been the clothes, but maybe it was. I'm not sure. Okay. But
take the credit, Marla.
Oh, okay, it's all me, baby. It's not you. It has nothing to do with it.
All right, then.
But here's what's great. When I can wear something that you like to wear, I don't know why, but somehow, Sarah, I feel like, oh, I'm cooler than I thought because I got my daughter's seal of approval. So I've got it on. I love the camel. I mean, you know, and with all the cream. But this teal is a new color for us. What do you think, Sarah? You've got it on too. What do you think?
Teal was my pick. Teal was also my stylist pick. So shout out to Sophia behind the scenes. But I saw the chartreuse and I was like, okay, wow, hello, gorgeous. I mean, it is a glowing, beautiful, rich, kind of like a honey golden color, almost like if you poured olive oil into a beautiful dish, it would have that kind of radiance. This is exactly what it looks like. It looks like liquid gold. Look at the details on this jacket, from the little self belt in the back that kind of pulls you in without wrapping all the way around your waist, without sort of cutting you in half. All the striking features that keep it so sharp, so beautiful. This is as elegant as you could possibly be. You could wear this to a black tie event. You could wear it to a holiday party. You could wear it to get your holiday photos done. This is a beautiful blazer. Anytime you walk into a room, you're going to own the room, and I would not be surprised if everyone gets stopped in their tracks wherever they go. If you want this beautiful camel color, this is so incredible. If you love Italian gold, can you imagine wearing this with your gold jewelry? Can you imagine this with, if you got that little mock turtleneck in the cream color, you could wear it over that. You could wear it over the beautiful satin tanks that we have coming up. The length is so classy. It's so elongating. But unlike a lot of other blazers out there, and don't forget, we've got that black if you just want to have that one go-to black blazer that you can really dress up. The fabric is amazing, and I would have thought for sure, Marley, we were gonna have to get this dry cleaned, but we can actually take care of this at home.
Yes, you can. Listen, every once in a while, I'll have a piece that needs to be dry cleaned, but not this one. And I'm glad you just turned around Can you guys zoom in really tight? Sarah, will you turn around
Yep.
again? I want you to see the pleat in the back of this with this beautiful detail. Those of you who collect my Luxe Crepe, you know this little detail because I love it, because it gives you some shape in the back. So I've used it in the past. And the sleeves on this, have you noticed the sleeve detail,
Yeah,
Sarah?
I'm gonna turn it around just a little bit.
There's a little button here. Can you see this? Look at this. I just love this, right? It's just a little detail with a self-covered button. Look at how beautiful that is.
That is stunning. Doesn't it look very designer? This looks very couture. Sometimes you get sort of the cuff of a blazer and it's kind of feels like it's almost too tight, or it feels like it might be restrictive. I would go true to size in this one. What are your fit models saying on your
I'm
end,
wearing
Marla?
a medium.
You're in a medium?
I mean, I love to go up in a piece like this because there's so much movement to it. For those of you who don't know me really well, I used to be a dancer, and the fabrics and the costumes that we used to wear oftentimes were a satin just like this. So a little bit more movement is something I'd like to go for, but I could definitely size down in this piece.
So I'm in my, what am I wearing, sweetie?
You're an XL. So you went up a size as well.
It happened to come in.
Yeah,
I could also do a large.
You
if
could
I
do
wanted.
a large as well.
Find your size.
So this is one you can't, this is about how do you want it to fit you. If you want it a little bit more fitted, like I could take the large.
Absolutely.
So, you know, my weight goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. So you never know. I order these things 9 months in advance before I know what weight I'm actually going to be. Sort of like having a kid, you don't know what you're going to get. So.
You never know what's going to happen 9 months from now. Let me go over the sizing on the models. Where should we start? Victoria, are you in the extra small? She's in the small. Victoria is in the small. Don't forget about scooping up the matching tank, and we do have matching joggers coming up, so we'll keep those items available for you. And then we go to our fabulous Andresa. Are you in the, she's in the small as well. So again, very beautiful, very elegant. Look at the color, look at the fabric, look at the drape, look at the style. Look at how it gives you that sharp, very pulled together, very polished look. But again, you don't have to break the bank on this one. It's brand new, and you might be the only ones to see it at $20 off with 5 flexible payments. This looks like a $300, $400, $500 designer couture jacket, and you're getting it home today for less than $16. And then we go to Andrea. Are you wearing the large? Okay, so she's wearing it in the large. Such a beautiful look. I'm wearing it with the jeans. How many of you have discovered the hidden gem of the show, Marla Wynn's fabulous denim for $39? We have never done her classic European beautiful fit denim jeans for $39 and change. So we're going to talk about this hopefully before the end of the hour. But you can see you don't have to necessarily wear head to toe satin. You can kind of mix it up a little bit, right, Marla?
Well, I think that's what's great. You're seeing it on Sid head to toe, and you're seeing it on you very cash. So you can do it either way, honestly. And it's all about the fit that you want because of the shoulder pads. It gives it some structure. But I think if I had it to do all over again, I would order true to size in a large.
Okay. Well, there you go. I like how lightweight it is. You know, sometimes that third piece can feel like such a big commitment, like, oh, am I going to be too hot? Or is it going to be too heavy? Is it going to be too stiff? So did you like that too, Sydney, how it just kind of felt kind of like airy and breathy and lightweight and just kind of the way it drapes and just kind of covers everything? You don't really have to think about it, right? It's just an easy third piece.
Absolutely, and we're having some particularly warm weather in New York at this time of the year, go figure. And I can literally wear this in warmer weather, but I know come winter, I'll be wearing it with a turtleneck.
Will you come back later and see us some more?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Sydney, nice to meet you.
Oh, maybe we'll see
welcome, welcome to the family. Welcome to this wild and crazy family we call HSN. All right, don't forget about the black. Don't forget about the camel. That is brand new. If you want the $20 off and the 5 flex pay, those are already going quickly now.